So here I'm doing a restoration on this hood for a 58 Chevy Impala convertible. I've already got the front lip here remade and welded and dressed. The grinding marks, I have to go back and sand a little bit just to get that stuff off of there. But then I ran into another problem. I just thought I'd share my solution to this issue. So this is where the hinge bolts on. Looks like maybe a hinge was frozen in place or something, and someone damaged the hood trying to open it. So I see they drilled holes in here, probably put a slide hammer in there and try to pull this up. As you can see, when you put a straight edge across it, pretty decent gap there, whereas that shouldn't be. So if I just left that alone, the hinge would sit crooked right here and you'd never get it aligned. I was able to prove by looking at this side that the straight edge should sit flat. So this is the driver's side, straight like it should be. So here's how I'm going to approach this. So rather than leave it, I'm going to cut this whole edge here right along this body line, across here. And then I'm going to just raise the sheet metal until I think it's level. Then I'll tack it together, sand the tack welds down, finish stitching it, cool it down, sand it, and then double check with the straight edge, make sure it's straight after all that welding. And that's how I think I'm going to make this happen. Let's see what happens. So here's what I got. You can see I cut around the perimeter except for back here. I used that to kind of hinge it upwards. It did have to go pretty far, which I didn't realize it was going to go up that far, but they must have really wanted this hood to be opened. So I can set the straight edge across here. See that's there's no daylight in there. So now I'm going to go back, weld up this whole seam, dress all that, and then I know that when I install this on the car, it's going to be as close to factory as possible. So I'll make a video of that when the front clip is all back together again.